boom. Alright. I have, there's like a bunch of other people streaming, so will we get anyone? Probably not, but you know what? It's fine. Gotta work anyway. I gotta chill, so I ain't too fussed. To anyone that might be popping by, I'm not having any music on currently because I've just got to. I'm having some guests in a second, so I'm not gonna bother with music unless you guys really want it because my people who are gonna be showing up on stream. Which is Wyatt and Daniel. Not having anyone else, keeping it short and sweet today, just because after new Sonic trailers, I imagine people have a lot to say, and I want to make sure chat is being read, and it's not getting too overcrowded. But those peeps will be coming in a sec. I'll catch up with you a lot in a minute. I am just going to share the stream link, and then we can talk about what we're doing, and talk about those trailers! What did you guys think, though, in the meantime? You can tell me what you thought about the Games Award. I was pretty high. Well, honestly, I had my expectations low. I wasn't hyped for it, but the trailers themselves hyped me up. They look great. I'm more excited than I probably sound. I'm shattered. I've had, like, so many all-nighters this week, so my brain is, like, half dead. But, you know, it's fine. It's okay. Alright. Get that shared around. Cut it my Discord. Okay. Okay, let me get link. I'm getting bombarded by other servers. I don't care about your notifications, mate. I just want to share my own stuff. Thank you. I'm not bitchy, I promise. Okay. Awesome. Where are we? Chat. Right. Okay. Can you load for me? Thank you. That's nice. Alright, hello Maito. Hello Spider Mario. Hello Spikehead Leon. Hey, how you guys doing? Pretty small so far, but what I expected, because I know there's like several people streaming, but you know what? That's okay. I'm so hyped for the Sonic film. Really looking forward to Sonic Frontiers because Ian Flame on the comment is actually alright. Sorry. Oh, why did my room light suddenly go off? Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that. I can't lie. Ian Flame's writing can be a bit missed sometimes, but for the most part, I do like it. I think it's good. So I'm happy we're getting like a proper writer for the series. Like that makes me happy. Especially if it's like a serious story, which obviously it looks very serious. So I'm glad we're gonna get like a proper person handling that and not like, I'm not saying the past writers were bad. Like, I didn't like it, but for what it was, like, it was just trying to be like all charming, was like, it was trying to be like comedic. They were going for a kid's approach. For what it was, like, I'm not saying it was bad, but it just wasn't something I'd like personally. I don't like insulting writers because there's more to it than them. It's who they're getting directed by, and also like, it's a tough job, you know, as someone who wants to write and produce. It is not easy, but I'm happy Ian Flynn is writing because he's pretty good. But yeah, it does look very, very hype. I'll get into that in a minute. I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're drawing. I've drawn most of this, so this isn't going to be the whole stream. Most of the stream is going to be focused on this one here. But basically, I just wanted to redraw. Well, I just wanted to fix this a little bit because I had originally finished it. Didn't really like how the hands looked, and I just want to add a little bit more colour. Yeah, I can speak. I just want to add a little bit more colour on it. But after that, it should be all good. And then we can move on to my Christmas video thumbnail that should hopefully come out in like near the 20th of September. I'm hoping, even though I haven't like done half the art yet, but it's gonna be a rush to do it. But you know what, it's fine. I'm fine, honestly. I definitely am not stressed about deadlines, guys. Hello Superior, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. One of my friends joked to call it Breath of the Sonic. Honestly, as soon as I saw it, that was my first thought. I was like, Breath of the Wild, so you go open it. It looks so much like it. I'm not complaining because I love open world games. I wish I like could play more Breath of the Wild. I played a little bit of it on my sister's Switch, but it was like really like because it was her Switch, I couldn't play it. And even though I do have my own Switch now, it's expensive. I can't afford it. You know, I really want to play it. But from what I did play, it's like, you know, it's really good. It's gorgeous. And oh my god, I can't really, like, I'm not gonna say, oh my god, Sonic Frontiers is gonna be like amazing. If you know, you want to be excited for the game, go for it. You know, I'm not gonna tell other people not to get excited, but I've just learned not to have high expectations at this point. They're not low either. I just don't have any expectations at all, and that's personally, I think that's like the best attitude to have. Yeah, what was I not sure about? But I can at least say on a graphic standpoint, it looks really, really good. Obviously, we haven't seen much of the story and gameplay. The most we saw story-wise was like that, it's like, obviously there's some kind of like, it almost looks like there's some kind of like machine versus nature kind of attitude to it, I guess. Like there's some kind of like corruption or evil in the land that Sonic's gonna fight. It kind of gives me like Unleashed vibes, like Dark Gaia kind of thing. Yeah, we'll have to see. And also Sonic got called by either a Ghost Girl or Tails or Amy. No one knows who that voice is yet. So I don't know who you guys think it is. I don't know, because some people are like, it doesn't sound like Amy, but she's had a new voice actress, hasn't she? It sounded a little bit like Tails to me. Like that's what I first thought. The more I sound it, it sounds more like feminine. I don't know if that Ghost Girl leak is true, or if it's in there. I have a feeling if it's Ian Flynn writing it, he'd want, I know he probably doesn't have too much control because Sega's still like at, you know, the top, but I have a feeling he'd want to include the other characters, right? So I'm gonna assume it's either Tails or Amy personally. Yo, Duke, how you doing? Yeah, hope you well, man. So Breath of the Wild and animated characters within real life partner. Basically. Yeah, that's another thing, the Sonic movie trailers, we jumped straight into Frontiers. But what do you guys think of the movie trailer as well? Like, what are your thoughts overall? Just share as much as you like. Like, I'd love to hear what you guys think. No, that was the problem before. Is that it was all kind of like, yeah, no, we don't want online. I hate hands. Okay, here's a weird thing, right? I can draw human hands better than I can Sonic. Even though Sonic should be more simple, they're just like freaking sausage fingers, but for some reason, I find them like 10 times harder. Okay, you know what? Saying sausage fingers and 10 times harder in the same sentence probably doesn't sound right. Yep, that's gonna get taken out of context, isn't it? I'm gonna get, you know what? It's fine. People haven't clipped me when I said I think I'll be fine with that. So I forgot which company, but apparently the plot summary is that Eggman hacks an ancient tech with something called sages, and it went bad. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, like, I don't mind that plot. That sounds like it's serious enough, but not, like, too serious, like 06 bad. Like, that, it sounds like, it looks, this is the vibe it gives me. I can't assume too much, because it's just freaking started, right? Like, you know, we haven't seen that much of it. But the vibe it's giving me is very like Unleashed, Black Knight kind of, not the dark era, but like when it was like a bit more interesting and not like bad, you know, like the end of the dark era when there was actually some like good stuff. That's kind of the vibe it's giving me, so we'll see. I'm just curious more than anything. Like I'm excited. Oh, I can't draw hands. Okay, I can't. How do people draw hands? Y'all are on some next freaking level. Yo, Wyatt, just text me in Discord when you're ready. I can see the little Discord icon, so whenever I get a notification, I'll be able to see. It's okay. Good, fair enough. I'm excited for the trailer. Honestly, yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you guys seem to be hyped about it so far. Okay, I still can't draw hands. This is great. This is another segment where Rachel struggles to draw one simple thing for about an hour and spends a whole goddamn stream on it. We love when that happens so much. Okay. I don't know why I'm singing. I'm very stressed and because of getting this done and deadlines, so when I'm stressed, I suddenly start singing. You think it happens with like freaking just game streams? No, it happens in like my daily as well. If I'm freaking like having a whole ass orchestra vocal performance when I'm like having a bath or shower or something, you know something's going on in my life. You just look weird. I can't draw hands. Like, I prefer the colour. Like, I'm glad I changed the colour of the gloves, because originally I had them black, which didn't work. I'll change that with the shoes as well. But, I should probably have, like, the freaking fingers, spread out, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just freaking change the whole image, I reckon. Let's just freaking move. Why is that not good? Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's just move a bit of it, because, I'm not really feeling that. Okay. I ain't gonna go. I should probably take the colours off. That'd be easier. But you know what? I can't be arsed. So it is what it is. I should look up a reference. Also, I was looking up a reference. It wasn't a very good one when I was drawing the hands. So hence why they look bad. Should always get good references if you're drawing, but I haven't done that. Okay. Also, since I heard Knuckles, you know, I'm going to try that voice. Oh my god, please do. Can we talk about that Knuckles voice? Man said it was not going to be sexy. That is a hot voice, okay? I'm just saying, I'm talking about the voice, not Knuckles, okay? I ain't a furry. But the voice, that is a hot voice. Come on. I was shocked when I heard it. I was like, what? I was expecting, like, Knuckles to be like have quite like a comical voice, to be honest. Like I wasn't expecting it to. I was like, he seems to be taken seriously as well, like his portrayal. It's not like freaking you know, he doesn't seem to be like a joke like he's being portrayed in a game, so that makes me very happy. They seem to be portraying my boy well, which I'm hyped about. That does not look better. No, I can't freaking draw hands. We're definitely gonna be on this for like a bazillion years, but it's fine. Okay. I might play music actually, considering, well, but then I have to turn the desktop volume down. That's effort. Okay, nah. We'll wait. Be patient, Rachel. Be patient. Okay. It won't just be you for very long. I haven't streamed I'm obviously having guests on, but I haven't streamed just me in a while. So I almost feel like I forgot how to do that. I don't know. It's that one, it looks weird. For some reason, I don't know why. It looks so weird. Why do you look weird? I could probably do sketching it out, but again, that's effort that I've just not be bothered for. I should, because this is to celebrate 1,000 Twitters and followers on 1,000 followers on Twitter. I should be putting more effort than this. Okay, it's meant to be a thank you, and I'm fucking it up. We love that. Okay, actually, I kind of that might be a little bit better. If I could just kind of get that hand movement. Okay. I have the range for his voice. So why not? Yeah, go for it. I think you'd be able to do that. I mean, I know you're not British, but the actor's British as well, right? So he kind of... I feel like... I know he's like, voice that he gave him isn't, but you know, people who like... I feel like you can replicate... When you're like British or Scottish or Irish or anything like that, you can kind of replicate that, like, I call it that like British American voice. I describe it like, I don't know how to describe it. You know what I mean if you are like a freaking person that like isn't American, has to do an American hybrid voice. I don't know. I can't describe what I'm trying to say. Okay. This was going well, now it's not because I'm on about something I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. This is what happens when you have no sleep. My brain cannot function. It's partially the reason why I've been drawing so obscenely bad today. Or this week in general, to be honest. Okay, yeah, no, I thought I was onto something. I'm clearly not. Yeah, let's go back. Okay, you know what? It is what it is. I'll just go back to this and fix it here. Maybe it's the ankles. The ankle, like, freaking, not the ankle, wrist bracelet bits. It might be that. I don't know. I've been hearing that a lot. People think Knuckles is hard to follow. Not like him, just the voice. I think more like when I say that, I mean like the voice actor, you know? Okay. I'm someone who's like, I love a lot of actors. Like, if someone has a nice voice, that is like, oh yes. I think personally, right? I mean, this is going a bit off topic, but a nicer voice is personally more appealing to me than like nicer looks. I don't know, just a good voice. Oof. Love that. I can reach film Knuckles' voice. Go for it. I can't wait to see people do the movie ones. It's almost like a shame in a way that like I love Colleen and I'm glad she has the role, but it's almost a shame like no one else is like voicing Tails like new, because it could have given a chance for like voice actors to maybe be able to try a different Tails voice and get a different range. But hey, I still love Colleen, so I'm happy she's got the role. Okay, is that it? No! How do I freaking draw these hands? Okay. We're definitely gonna be here a while. It's fine. It's what it is. Okay. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's just turn the colours off. That would just be 10 times easier, wouldn't it? Oh my god. I'm still waiting. Okay. Do you guys want music on whilst I wait for my friends? Are you okay with me just rambling in my horrible voice? Let me know if you have like a massive preference to hear music whilst we're waiting on friends to join. Come on. I really... Okay. Fuck it, we're sketching it out. Don't be lazy. You're gonna have to just re-sketch the hands, and that is what it is. Okay. This is weird. I'm used to like sketching like dark lines, and now I'm having to use lighter colours. Okay. We don't have to worry too much then. Just relax. If you sketch it out, it won't be as big of a deal. You could probably do for reference. Where's my freaking hand? Okay, I can't find it. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, I should probably get up a reference. I'm getting up a reference. Screw it. That's what I need to do. It's gonna crash my internet. Not crash my internet, crash my stream. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up on freaking phone, and then that's gonna like lag my stream for a hot minute, but it's fine. Okay. Hand. Maybe it'd be easier if it's like in a fit. Like if I could just change the hand position somehow, that might be better. You know what? I could be really lazy. I could just like trace over the other hand and then just move it there. I mean, it might work. So, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. You can judge me. Go ahead. I'm taking the easy way out here. Okay, for me that there can go here, and then that one is gonna be like a because I'm okay with the other hand. It's just the freaking one that's like hanging out that I don't like. Okay. Get that there. But yeah, what do you guys think of like the freaking story for the second movie so far. Because it's looking a lot better than the first one. Like, I'm someone who, right, like, I watched most of the first movie, and by that I mean I saw the majority of the clips on YouTube where I've watched 90% of it, right? So I've got a good feel of it, and in order. But, like, I like it. Don't take this as me saying I dislike it when I say something's overrated, because when you say something's overrated, it doesn't mean it's bad, it just means it's overhyped. To me, personally, I think even though it was good, the first movie got a lot more praise than it deserved, but the second one looks a lot better. And I think that makes sense, because it's just, like, starting out with a series of stories, right? That to keep it relatively simple. But the sequel looks a lot better, both, like, visually and, like, story-wise. Okay. Oh, this is, like, the peak of laziness, but whatever. It's fine, we ain't got all day. I have to be lazy at this point, like, I'm just that busy. Okay, if I flip... Ooh! Wait, nah. I don't know. Does it work? Does it work? I don't know if it works or not. Actually, yeah. Oh, that works quite well. I quite like that. Okay. Who knew tracing worked? Sometimes you just gotta go for the most simple, easy approach, because sometimes it makes the art better, you know? So, yeah. We'll go with that. That's just gonna need to change here, though. This is gonna screw up my colouring a little, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It don't matter. Doesn't matter. I gave it a test. My god, it was near my old shadow voice. Hey, it's gonna work. Well, to be fair, I haven't heard your old shadow voice, so I probably have, but I don't remember it very well, so I can't make a comment on whether that's accurate or not. But I'm with enough practice, I'm sure you'll get it there. If it's not already probably there, knowing you, Doug. Okay. Yep. I'm alright with that. That means... I hate apps sometimes. I really do. Where did the brush thing go? Oh, you know what? Don't matter. Where's the size card? I'm so confused. Okay, have that there. Thank... Where's the... Okay, what? Whatever. Don't matter. The sizes are here if I need them. Right. Okay. That's gonna have to be there. I'm gonna have to change the fine line a bit, but you know what? It's okay. It's to make it better. Oh, I don't like where my brush finger's gone. I need it back. Where is it gone? I don't like that. No, give me my thing back. Where's it gone? Oh, hold on. It might be a tall thing. Is it there? I don't know. Give it me back! Give me my brushing back! No! I don't know where you've gone. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yo, Pixel Rush. I think new movie Knuckles may be gay. You know what? I can't blame you. That voice is hot as hell. I'm just saying. Like you can't give Knuckles that smooth a voice. Come on. He's like, oh, I was really worried. I didn't know, like, cause I don't know, like movie Sonic like sounds nothing like game Sonic, but it fits. But like with Knuckles, it's like so hard to imagine him with a voice that isn't like his canon one. Cause all his like canon like game voice actors, I'd argue like to some extent they've had like a similar kind of tone. So I was like I didn't know how to be able to take hearing Knuckles with like quite a different style of voice, but it works so well. Oh, okay, you're ready. Awesome. Okay, my friend's ready. Right, I can call them. I'm not an idiot. Thanks, Daniel, for showing me the notifications on stream. I got carried away.
I was gonna say, I'm like, so you haven't gotten notified by it?
I should have been looking. I got carried away rambling.
which is kind of surprising because I'm like, huh, me and Wyatt just like tagged your names like twice.
And I
Sorry.
was just be like, "Yep, this girl ghosted."
You do not go to the Fury.
I'm
But yeah, it's like, you
sorry.
know what? If True Blue's not gonna respond, I'm like, ah, screw it. I'm just gonna join the stream either way because I need my rest.
Yeah, man, it's like, and he's like texting me like, "Hey, I got a proposal for you," and I'm like, "I'm not marrying
He,
you." Okay?
he literally asked me a proposal to like I got a proposal to you. Would you be Robotnik? I'm like, well, as the huge Jim Carrey fan and Eggman fan, you got the right guy. And then it took like an hour just to do my voice recording, sweating, retakes, and decided to do all that, which was an easy process.
For me,
But
I only
well,
got a couple of freaking lines.
yeah, it's literally just that one line. It's
And then there's like the Goering when he's about to punch, and then
yeah,
that's
where
what
he
the one
goes
I
like,
got. He say he
ah!
wants it today, and I'm like,
Yeah, for this
God damn.
weekend.
That's very last minute.
I
Okay.
look like I need your power.
I feel like I can pull off the voice.
Oh,
I just,
good.
I don't know.
Oh, so you haven't voice record for Knuckles for that trailer yet?
For me, I haven't done my lines yet, but I have. I'm trying to just test them out, see which voice that can go better for it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
because like we said, since this is basically Idris Elba's take on the character.
we sort of
Yeah.
jumped straight into talking. I haven't hi guys, chat. This is Wyatt and Daniel. They've come join the stream if you don't know.
They all should know who we are because of our voices.
Well, half of us do know, half of them don't know.
Yup.
Oh yeah, right. Because we live in a world.
Yeah.
To be fair, I can't remember when you guys last showed up on stream. I think it's been a hot minute. So,
Yeah, but we basically
long,
she
long
brought us in
time.
here because she's claiming she was too tired and we were gonna hold the stream for her.
I am too tired to talk.
Yeah, because I can hear like the
Shut
slight
up,
yawn.
Yeah.
Like I said, welcome to the club of being a night owl.
Yeah,
it's the
because we're all
worst.
three of us are fucking tired.
Yeah,
So tired.
5:30 a.m. for me, man.
For people who do not get it, listen, we're content creators, but we do get tired nonetheless.
Yeah, dude, we all grind. We all do like most of the things that just make us stay up late. Sometimes it does require like cold water to wake us up. Sometimes it's just our brains. It just gets glued.
Yeah.
So what are you
But
guys'
yeah.
thoughts? Tell me everything.
Oh, so I want Daniel to take this spot first because if you guys do not know, this man has been making a video every single filming location.
Yep,
Okay.
and every single day so far this week for now.
And then everybody's like, Sonic Movie 2, Sonic Movie 2, Sonic Movie 2. So I want him because I know he got hyped over the trailer through his reaction, which he got into a compilation for
Yeah,
that.
by
So
my
you go on
trailer.
it.
I'm surprised that my trailer reaction is what other content creators like Speed Supersonic, Premi de Remy, Just Chess, Sam Procrastinates, and so on. Even down the low, though, I'm like, that dude too? That got noticed by Ben Schwartz and Lee Mash too. I'm like, I'm literally the first person in this collab. So gotta give thanks to Ryan who decided to like put me in front and center. I never expect that.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I want him to tell about his thoughts because I know he's very psyched for this movie more than I am.
Yeah, absolutely. Since I'm the one, you like what Wyatt says, does all the videos all year long from the
Literally all the videos in this, and then what was it? The YouTuber that knows you about the whole filming location. What was his name?
3D films.
Yeah, that one. It's so hard to say his name though.
Yeah, you're right. It's Chris Parker where he goes, "My name is Chris. Take care."
Yeah, so he like noticed you through one of your like the early stages of filming when they were doing that, and then you got noticed for that, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I know
because
that
the
man.
Sonic movie content is the main reason that makes the channel a lot grow, to be honest.
Yeah.
What did I miss? Not that much, that guy Jason. Wyatt and Daniel have joined me now, so yes. Also,
Yeah, so basically what we're gonna do is talk about our movie stuff and movie thoughts and Sonic Frontiers, which she started talking about it before we even came in.
Absolutely, the movie sequel as well as the new game.
Yeah, so Daniel, what is your overall? Is this what you expected, or is there's something new?
About the movie sequel. So, like I said, I recapped some of this in the video, but for those who don't watch it, I'm just going to say it as short as possible. it's basically, okay, we can all agree, it's everything I wanted to see in a Sonic the Hedgehog movie sequel ever since I watched the first movie. Like, basically, and I will say this, for people who don't like the first movie as much just because it's not Sonic enough, reminders, guys, the first movie's budget was pretty small. They redesigned Sonic that shut down Blur Studio from bankruptcy.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Also, since the first movie rather focuses on characters like Sonic and Robotnik and their human characters like Tom and Maddie, just to establish their development as people, and then they slowly put some Easter eggs and some references to slowly build that up. And I think, for better or worse, I think that's a smart choice. Just go simple and just play it safe, but don't go deep into the lore until you have a much more bigger budget, and then you can go all out in it. And that's what the sequel is. Any idea you have from the lore, throw it in there, and that's what it did successfully. So if you want me to continue, or unless I want to give like space for you to speak.
All right, so yeah, I don't know if because I stopped watching Rachel stream along. I don't know if she said her thoughts about it, but I don't know if I want her to go next as well.
Wait, you go first. This helps me concentrate.
Yeah, I have
so
I want to give Wyatt or Rachel some time for what they want to say.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. Everyone's having a lot of talk about the fucking trailer because of this one red boy that appears, stopped Sonic Spinball, which we knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen because it's Knuckles. Like, what do you expect? What do you think? What else is gonna do?
I'm Black Superman. I'm just kidding. That's another Idris Elba movie.
So yeah, but I love the cat. Like first of all, knowing Knuckles about who he's being voiced. This man, he nailed that voice so and acclaimed. There was a tweet where he said that he was not going to sound sexy. That was a damn lie.
My thoughts so far that I've given on the trailer is that literally that Knuckles' voice is hot, and that's pretty much summed it up.
Literally, everybody's like, no, that tweet was a lie. He sounded sexy either way.
I mean, literally, just for that one simple line.
In the chat literally just said, I think movie Knuckles may be gay.
Just, wow.
Do I look like I need your power? And like, basically, even my cousin Gabriel, my bro, he literally just says, that's how Knuckles sound like in my dream. Like, seriously? Your dream predict the future? Like, that's Idris Elba's voice in your head? I'm like, dude, how many times are we going to predict the future related to Sonic unexpectedly? It's hilarious to think about it. Because Idris Elba's Knuckles has been haunting our dreams before the trailer comes out. There's this one dream where I met Idris Elba, but it's a dream, it's not real. And the second one where I see the Knuckles Fortnite skin on a Danimals yogurt ad, and it has Sonic Movie 2 in it. Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna continue. Yeah, so Knuckles, he looks good. He looks amazing. I really loved how Tyson Hess has made that character look so stunning that this man is a god. There is a god. But I don't want to go into Tyson Hess a lot because, of course, there is some Sonic Adventure Easter eggs that he put in there. So, and I want to give a shout out to Jeff Fowler for, my God, his directing really got to so much Easter eggs, especially to the whole team that was filming this whole entire movie.
Made by a filmmaker and a crew that really appreciates the franchise and the fans.
Yeah, it's just their weight in this trailer so far shows that they really love the franchise and they want to keep it as somewhat of what the fans want. Because that's what Paramount and Sega are doing together, is keeping what the fans want in the sequel, and they did. They actually will.
Shaughnessy's Tails. They demanded for her to reprise the role.
Yes, and so glad no recast, because I did not want to hear Tom Holland say a Tails line.
That's a big L for Illumination
guys,
for their
come on, though. Imagine Chris Pratt as Tails. That's clearly what we all want, right?
Rachel, no.
Jumping jacks.
No. Something better. Chris Pratt was going to be Knuckles, but then they had to replace him real quick.
Come, dear brother, our destiny awaits.
Gonna get replaced by Chris Pratt. I'm calling it in the third movie.
Oh, funny, because Chris Pratt was considered to voice Sonic before Ben Schwartz was cast, and before Tom Cruise.
Oh, that is true.
Why?
Yeah, so people do not know, we were looking at the voice cast, like the selections of the actors, and we saw the whole list, and oh my God, it was too funny.
Holland, Sonic Man, running faster than a bullet can. That's only the best I could think of.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Charlie Day.
But yeah, overall, I'm. If you guys don't know, I'm walking outside, so if I see the popo, so I'm gonna have to dip.
Chris Pratt was like, I didn't get freaking Sonic, I've got to move on to Mario then, I guess. Oh, pettiness.
It's a meme.
Yeah, but the movie I really love. They bring the tornado with. I hope they explain how he gets the tornado. I really
Merchandise.
hope they do.
Yeah.
Because that man better have a flying license.
You're right. You're right.
He better have one, because how the hell would a fox like him get a tornado out of the earth?
Yeah, and the sequel, is he going to be called Miles first before Tails, kind of like how it is in the
He
origin
I
of
mean,
the
as a show, he just calls himself Tails, so I guess he'll just say Tails like a nickname.
Yeah, I thought Sonic will nickname him Tails, kind of like he nicknames Robotnik Eggman, Tom, Donut Lord, Manny Presley. I thought it was going to be more like that. If so, that's
yeah, but like the designs of Sonic and Tails, they look kind of different, as I can see, because everyone knows that they look better. Some people say they look a little worse because of the coloring shade, but if I want to be clear here, the CGI is not finished yet, so anything can change.
Right. Yeah, you're right on that one. And secondly, I mentioned this in my breakdown video. If you remember, the first movie's animation Blur Studio got shut down through bankruptcy after the redesign of Sonic. They did not return for the sequel, so it's a different animation team for the CGI.
So they had to get a whole new animation team just to make sure that they had the exact same design, to make sure they had the exact same animation as the last movie did. And they managed to nail that real good. They just had to change a little things, since, we were going to have that fluff boy, but they had to change it, so.
Haha! Nailed it! It just reminded me of that when Y just said nailed it.
Oh, fudge, I've got drawing crap. Okay, go away.
But also another thing, so like I said before, as a Jim Carrey fan, it still surprises me to this day that he actually does another sequel, since he's not really a sequel type of guy, aside from Ace Ventura 2 and Dumb and Dumber 2. But seeing him in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, keeping that classic 90s performance to life, but also getting the full bone smash. And I definitely, every line delivery, it's always iconic, in his roles in his head, especially for Robotnik in the trailer. They're already stuck in my head. Papa's got a brand new stash. Ha! Where are my manners? Sonic,
I love that line. Papa's got a brand new stash.
It's just like the best casting decision you could make.
And I love Agent Stone. I'm already loving him in the movie.
Okay, Lee Matthews, I'm surprised, even though I don't have Twitch, but I remember I joined one of the Twitch streams where Lee Matthews, there's a fan that asked Lee Matthews, was like, what would Agent Stone do after when Robotnik's off the mushroom planet? He's like, maybe he can make coffees. I'm like, did Lee Matthews tell Jeff Fowler that to make that a reality in the sequel? Because I bet that was.
Oh my.
My kind of man.
I mean, there's been a lot of fans ever since the first movie that made a lot of art with Agent Stone, having some coffees, lattes, and any hot drinks, and then owning a coffee place, the Mean Bean Coffee Shop.
But yeah, I really did love how they got Agent Stone to do that.
Coffee and you drink a lot of coffee. I want to be Eggman's assistant.
I want to visit that shop so bad. I need to know location.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rachel will just drink all the coffee, so we'll just not drink it at all, because she'll just drink the whole thing.
No!
But I'll still like to say something from the Steve Austria taste with the goat milk, because,
But then, the music in the trailer, I'm so glad they did not pick, a celebrity type of music. They just chose, they made their own music. I thought they were going to choose a song choice, but no, it's epic music score in the trailer, which I did not expect that coming. Some people say that's the Green Hill Orchestra theme, actually.
Sorry to briefly interrupt you, but there's some
I gotta pay attention to it closely next time, now that you say that.
Hello, Ryugo and Chris. Hello, Winnie and
hello everybody in the chat. Sorry, we're just speaking about a lot of Sonic Movie 2 because it was crazy.
Let's make sure we, I mean, it's been pretty dead, but
it broke
chat,
the internet.
Leave your comments, we'll make sure to let you guys get your thoughts in as well.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay,
no problem. Continue, Rachel.
Has anyone seen movie 2 trailer? Considering we're talking about it, yes. Agent Stone, he's back! Yes.
He's back!
Knuckles versus Sonic real action and awesome A music there, which is good. Wow, ouch.
Because you don't want to overstuff with too many characters in this one story, so it's better just to save them for future sequels.
This is coming from with that last bit about Shadow Ridge, this is coming from someone who loves Shadow Ridge. I don't want them in the movies. I'm gonna be Splunk. I just want them to keep it. Amy, maybe, but just don't have too many.
Potentially.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's potential.
You could risk it getting overcrowded. I'd rather see them in Sonic Frontiers, to be honest. Please.
Don't worry, it's Sega, so it's a completely different team from Paramount.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could say that for this, but I I never been so respected. I never had that much respect for a director like Jeff Fowler than any other person I ever seen out of making a
Yeah.
cartoon character put into the real world because he has executed it so well that it's unbelievable to my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, he has been an animator ever since he does college work, and he has worked with executive
Oh
producer
my
Tim
god,
Miller,
that's
aka the
purple. I
director of
didn't
Deadpool.
know.
And thanks to Jeff Fowler, from having an Oscar-nominated short Go for Broke
I
to
know
his
that
first big-budget movie based on a video game that he loves growing up with, and then making a second one,
Ooh.
that's honestly a big, great step into his direction of his career. And then after Sonic 2, he has a live-action Pink Panther movie that has the Pink Panther in it this time, while the other ones don't in the past.
Okay, hopefully it
So
looks
Yeah,
I'm
I
looking
just
forward
gotta
to
say
Jeff Fowler's
it is like I'm really just happy for, and then we just just this movie. I'm already know it's gonna make some big numbers.
Oh
It
yeah.
would be like without a doubt, it's definitely going to be a box office hit. Like, look at it. Like, even though they upgrade the film, but honestly, the tone kind of feels a little bit slightly different from the first film. But hey, like we said, sometimes changes can be good if you
True. I
want to
mean,
help
we know
them.
it's gonna be like a little bit like mostly serious because you got the boy Knuckles. So
Absolutely. I really cannot wait for Idris Elba's take and how the way that
yeah,
his
but I
arc.
mean, just I feel like we talked about enough about Sonic Movie 2 because we already pointed out like the main points like the return of Eggman, Knuckles appearing. But just looking
All
at,
the Easter egg
like Tom's
references, like
house, like I think Tom's house is gonna get destroyed
yeah,
after
that
that fight.
is Tom's house where we see like Robotnik and Knuckles crashing over. I even see like a room where Knuckles is about to punch the fist. It reminds me of the opening scene, well, not opening scene, where Tom comes back home
Mm,
to pet his best friend that he does the chub about. What's the dog's name? Ozzy, 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 Ozzy. Yeah, that's the
yeah,
dog's name, Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Yeah, the background where Knuckles was punching before the logo hits, it looks very familiar. Like, yep, it's
Yeah, so it
potentially
looks like
coming.
Tom's house. He's gonna need a new house.
Yeah, like once when, and to me, like I said, I don't want to mention a leak scene that I actually got copyrighted for, but I don't want to say it because of spoilers. But I know that the snow ice cap zone homage and Hawaii might have a big connection. I won't say it because it'll spoil, but just be on a lookout for that. With ice cap zone and Hawaii combined, snow and an island.
Rachel, hurry with the secret about the thumbnail.
But yeah, the Master Emerald. Okay, when I saw the
Yeah,
Master
Okay, I did have a
Emerald
bit of
just
a
building.
freak out when I saw the Master Emerald inside. It was 1 8. It was like late at night when I was watching everything, so I couldn't even have like a verbal reaction. But I was like, "Oh my god, it's the Master
Oh yeah, the Master Room. I'm gonna get into that a little bit later because I gotta do something.
It's
Okay, no
okay.
worries.
So speaking of which, okay, speaking of time zones, the trailer dropped around 8:30-ish around my time zone. So I'm thinking it happens around 3 a.m. in your time zone.
Yep.
Too bad you couldn't shout out because it's midnight over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, see, that game rule was horrible for me because like there was so many things I wanted to shout out at, like non-Sonic related, but there's this video game I love called Horizon Zero Dawn. And that had a trailer and I couldn't freak out at that either. And that appeared right. Okay, the Sonic movie trailer appeared, right? That was hype. Then my favorite game trailer appeared right after it. So I was just like, oh, don't Frankel. You can't wake up your parents. Don't Frankel.
You got yourself an absolute win of getting. It's like you're getting two Christmas gifts after one, where it never
Yeah,
stops.
yeah, it's just like it was kind of funny to be honest.
Congratulations!
It's
It's
a
an
shame 'cause I
absolute
would
win
love to
for
make
you,
a,
Rachel.
I would have loved to make like a reaction video, but like time zone wise, it's just like nah.
Yeah, because even though I know some people like posted like their reaction videos late, but like we said, it's better late than never. The internet's full of competition, but at least if you like make one, it should be at least fine. I wouldn't blame you.
Oh, I can't now because it's not blind. But watch the
Yeah,
video for the
especially
fact
if
that it did
sometimes we
make.
could be overstuffed with too many things in our bucket list.
I'm sorry to hear that, Doug. I feel that right now. I've got freaking 3 assignments on a row, and I'm trying to just binge, like, edit this freaking video out for next week so I can focus on them. But gotta love.
Yeah, I
school.
watched it at 5:32 to a college. I see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to expose myself. This is why I don't want to get a of and I don't want to go to college yet because I know I'm going to be so committed to my hobbies and it's going to
Yeah.
take most of the majority of my time.
I'm literally behind on all of my assignments because of that exact reason.
Yeah, because I don't want it to be just like the first movie where I wanted to see the first movie so bad. But I'm like, I don't want to be in
Why
rehearsals. I don't want to celebrate
though?
Valentine's Day. I just want to go see the movie. Let me get out of this place. So I'm just trying my best to avoid that again with the sequel.
Why is that colour still? I hate
Just
what
want to
it's
be more
saying.
free, which is why, like I said, it's not like, oh, you're being a dropout. Oh, you're lazy. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm still being productive. It's just that I just don't want to grow up too fast.
No, I get that. Same. Oh, I
Like,
hate
sure,
growing
yeah,
up.
I totally agree. I mean, come on, I'm only 2 decades, so I'm slowly getting some like small adult stuff, but at the exact same time, I don't want to like go too much of it because like if there's like a new movie trailer, it's more like crap, but I have work. Then I have one choice: either one, go to a trailer but get fired, or just get paid extra for it. So that's like a coin toss choice when it
It's
comes to that.
hard,
If I
dude.
was like in that position, like some other people have to go through.
Yeah, it's usually I'm very good at prioritizing my schoolwork first because I can realize, yeah, that's my future. I need to like put that first. But like with this one, it's been like usually when it comes to like other videos I make, I don't have to put tight deadlines on my videos. Like ideally, I try and get like one out a week, but that's just an ideal thing, right? It's not like you have to. But with this, like this comic dub compilations for my 1 year voice act anniversary, and then the other thing's a Christmas project, so I kind of have to have a deadline on it.
Yeah, especially since it's the end of the year. Of course, you got to make it big and you got to market the schedule so it'll
Yep.
be on time exactly as you wanted it to be.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, especially if it's someone to like handle like if you're like one of those content creators that has to do two channels, it's more like crap. I'm feeding this one well, but the other one is starving, but I
That's
don't have
gonna
time
be
to do
me
both.
next year. I plan on having 3 channels next year, so screw me.
Oh man. Like we said, it depends which one is going to be more successful and which one's going to be taken serious. It's like, okay, it's just to make this a weird comparison. It's kind of like you're having like another child that is being adopted into your life, and then you got to be
Yeah.
raised like which one is progressing and which one's left behind. That's how it kind of feels like to me.
Yeah, no, I get that. That's kind of why, like, freaking, like, I had, like, a character channel, right? But then after I
Hmm.
got, like, monetized, and because that one was smaller anyway, I was like, why don't I just move it onto my main channel right here, which, even though it's also slowly dying, is more successful, so managing 2 channels is hard.
Yep, especially for someone like me by saying like, crap, I have this pop culture related channel, and then I got this original dead horse of a plush channel at the same time. So we're like, crap, how am I gonna have time for both? So for those
Yeah,
people out
because
there,
both of
you could
your
possibly
videos take
relate
a
to like having
lot of
multiple channels.
time. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, especially if you're gonna take like hours of your day filming, editing, or whatever you're doing, it's gonna take like half of like many of the hours of your day.
Yeah. Usually, like, before my comic dubs didn't take that long to edit, but this one is about like there's over 20 in this compilation.
Oh boy.
Um had to like live direct a lot of people. I'm trying to get in the habit now of not having my VAs edit their audio because that's not their job. I'm hiring you for
Nope.
voice acts. I don't want to put extra work on people, so I'm trying to be like more professional in that regard. Same with like the live directing. I'm just trying to like take being a content creator, ideally producer in the future, a bit more like seriously. But that means I've had to like edit 20 comics, but then the audio, like the voice list, is about like 30 to an hour's worth of like cutting down people's audio and then editing out any like background stuff, and it's just like, oh my god.
I
It's taking a
know
lot longer
editing
than it
can be
was.
such a pain. Like, sure,
Oh,
maybe when you're
right.
recording a video, it probably might be fine, but the editing, jeez, it takes a long time, especially if you're going to edit for
Yeah.
like comics or any of that, or like any videos to break down or something like that. You have to trim the audio. You got to put it at the right timing, at the right pacing. Like, it's not easy. It's kind of like you have to make that perfect recipe and not screw it up.
Yeah, and
That's what it is.
it's a shame because editing is so fun, but when you have a load of other stuff to do as well, it's so stressful how long it actually takes. Um, you probably get that yourself. Like, it's a shame because I
Same.
love it so much, but I'm just stressed every time I edit. Well, especially
Which
lately.
Yeah, you totally understand from where I'm coming from. Like, which is why I know it's never gonna happen in real life. This is why I wish we have clones. Like, this one clone
Yeah.
can just edit this, and then
Uh,
this other clone, we can just handle other things.
yeah. If I could just clone my stuff, it'd be amazing. Oh my god. Okay.
So then the other clone versions of ourselves will have to take care of the other job while we just handle to do our own thing.
Well,
Hopefully it's not an evil twin, but
let's
hopefully it's
make
like
it
raised
to
well with
one
the same
shot.
mind.
This year went by fast when Friend said, I know, right? Oh my god. It's just, I can't even get over the fact that I've freaking like almost voiced acted the year. It's flown by. I've known this man almost probably a year now. I don't know. Yeah, no, it would be almost if I start voice acting. January, I'll have known you a year, which is kind of mad.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you're right on that. Since it's been like almost a year, like earliest of 2021, yeah, around this year too. All just because you were interested in my Eggman voice for the Sonic voice impressions, including a series that was originally going to happen, but that's been pushed aside on the shelf for now.
Yep.
Wink, wink.
Okay. Also, I saw that close to 200 subs, so my goal this year ends out. Well, you know what, guys? Sub to Doug. He's a good friend of mine, amazing voice actor. He makes some great content. He's a brilliant editor on the topic of editing. Doug.
Yeah, an amazing artist.
Doug, yes, artist. Oh, thank you for reminding that. He's a brilliant artist, better than me. Like God, he's amazing. So, go subscribe to him, Doug. If you want to, you can leave your channel. Like you can just plug it. I don't care. You're a mod. You can go for it.
So he can finally reach that 200 milestone.
Daniel, you can so I can put it in a stream description. You can like send me your channel if you want.
Oh, which channel?
Your whatever if you want to like have channels where people can
sure. Where do you want me to
you.
share it at?
Just share it in Discord and I can put it in a description. Okay.
Okie dokie. Let me just insert it in, and alrighty then, it's already.
My friend is like that editor daily, and he's a professional cameraman and jeez. New Year's resolutions. Hopefully to make better and more frequent content. As soon as I'm done with school, which will be in next summer, I'm taking a gap year off, so I'm hoping to find a job, but not like a cafe job. Ideally, I know, ironic. But and then one
I thought you were.
Mostly, but I mostly want it to be be very content focused. Like a job will be easier to manage if I don't have school because it's just in the moment. There's no like after hours stuff to do like school. So yeah, but it'll be something to get me money, which I can invest in more on my channel and my career. So yes, that's kind of my.
I was literally going to suggest that it will help you get paid more for your profits, aside from commissions.
Yeah, exactly. So, which I also plan doing more commissions. That's another resolution. But what about you, Daniel?
Oh, for me, about my New Year's resolutions, not revolution. Dance Dance 2022.
Revolution! We're gonna fight against the system. I don't know what system, but
it's definitely gonna be the Microsoft system.
Just ring the bell. Ding ding.
Hey Wyatt.
Wyatt, we're on the topic of resolutions. I was gonna ask Daniel's rules, but
What? You mean revolution?
For New Year's.
Oh, since we're close to 2022, I don't know. I mean, I haven't read my list yet, but I got some big things coming along, so.
Nice.
Oh, that's it? Okie dokie. So that means it's not clear yet. So for my New Year's resolutions, well, for me, I want to make 2022 be a mixture of both. Like, say goodbye to some things that I have in the past where it comes to like wrapping up some old stuff, and dare I say it, same goes for my old channel. I'm just slowly wrapping things up. And then secondly, along with the new year, it's gonna be like slowly like baby steps, like growing up, like, oh, get a driver's license, and then eventually, oh, how about you start like a small part-time job for doing a program? It's more like, sure, I can do that. So basically it's more like going bits by young adolescent stuff, like being like on the more maturity side of it, but at the exact same time appreciate the life that I'm living in right now and just take things a lot more slowly and eventually just be a lot more confident, independent, and at the exact same time knowing about my goals and like not just knowing but doing them and actually pursue them to take action at the exact same time, and learning how to wrap up some of the things in the past so you can move on into the future. And to me, that's what I want to do all year long for 2022. And just decide to like basically, I'm a big planner. I always schedule on calendars by saying, okay, I'm doing this on this day, I'm doing it on the next day. Like, I'm such a big planner because basically it just gives me motivation of, I know exactly what I'm doing on the next day and the next year, which is why we all wake up for a purpose. Like, what is my reason waking up today? What is my purpose to do? I know, make an active choice to make you feel good about yourself.
Damn, that was deep.
It really was. So it's pretty ambitious, dare I say.
Hell yeah. That's the way to go, man.
Yeah, like we said, it takes a pretty bold mindset. So yeah, in conclusion, that will be my New Year's resolution for
Yes,
2022.
Pixel, it's your boy Wyatt in the stream. I don't know if
At least Trip was.
I don't know if he's left again. He keeps going in and out, so he's here sometimes.
Hopefully he's not arrested. Hopefully
No,
the cops are not after it.
Police are after him again.
Remember that happened in my birthday stream? Like he just hung up like the call and then the cops were
Oh
on.
my god, that cracked me up.
Uh,
Just have police in the background. Oh.
And then I remember
All right,
Blanky
it's
was
not bad. What topic are we on now?
Wyatt, the police arrested you again. Where you been? What have you done? Spill the beans.
Listen, I'm busy doing things. Okay, what topic are we on? Oh wait, you gotta make rhymes, but Lake, I don't got the time, so I gotta go.
Wow.
Bust the rhymes.
Anyway, Pixel
Yeah, exactly.
my boy Wyatt, so yeah.
Also, yeah, the Popa was after me, so I was quiet.
That kind of rhymes, but at the exact same time, we're like, okay, hopefully the crime doesn't have to do anything with stealing, pirating a movie that's not released in theaters yet.
Guys, watch what you're saying because now people are gonna start asking us to rap if you're going on the topics of rhymes. It happens every stream.
Yeah, basically, I don't really rap. I may be black, but I don't rap.
I was asked to rap. I had to rap unknown from me in one stream. It was awful.
Wow. But as I want to go with my new year for 2020, I want things to be different for 2022 to be exact, which means I want to, don't want to do this cycle of, you know how my videos are. I don't really want to get to that cycle like every year. I want to do things differently, and I want to give people what they want, and it's not always comic dubs, okay? I do not have time for that.
I know, man. It's not always easy to do it.
It may be easy to make, but holy shit, is it hard to find voice actors.
Easy to bribe, the exact opposite problem.
But like I said, I want to do videos on my own, like with Security Breach. I'm definitely going to play that. I'm going to pause everything I'm doing, and I'm playing that game on day one. Okay? But too bad that Security Breach is not in the Game Award.
No, but Horizon Zero Dawn was, so I'm happy. My, that guy Jason says, my New Year's resolution is to stop being lazy with my SFM works and to finally release a shred of my multiple projects. Do it! You can do it! Go for it! Have ambition, yes!
And then your inner voice, don't do it. They will never like you.
Tell that inner voice to shut up, because here's the thing, right? Even if it's like, I'm going deep here. Even if you have no confidence in making, even if it's just like, in the beginning projects, you gotta work on it. The fact that you're still making something is impressive, so go for it. You'll be more annoyed.
I mean, yeah, for me is that I am not sloppy, okay? I can tell you what I am with my videos, and don't ignore the car, because they're just a police car trying to tell me to put my hand up. I'm not gonna do that. So, but for what I am a person that wants to try and get things done, like in the professional way. As you can see in my videos recently, I've been getting top tier voice actors to do this, and I do not get no one that be sloppy, all right? So if you're sloppy, you're at the wrong channel. Okay?
I'm gonna redo that.
But you all get what I'm saying, right? The chat gets what I'm saying, right?
Absolutely.
Man.
It's better to
because
avoid
if you get someone that has like not the right tone of Sonic, or let's say Mario, for example, with Chris Pratt, but we're not gonna speak on that.
It's a me.
Especially with The Rock voicing Crypto, but we're not gonna talk about that. But as I say, I want voice actors that can actually sound like the characters. As for example, Daniel, he can voice like Eggman to the top of his lips.
Yeah, because that's.
And then there's Rachel. She can sound like the sexiest Rouge I've ever heard.
Oh man!
And I have no regret saying that.
like I said, so do you take that as a compliment, Rachel?
Yes, I'll take that as a compliment. Hey, as long as you're not like
Honestly,
some people in the chat that try and get me to say then it's fine.
I think
I
Rachel's,
mean,
in my
yeah, so
opinion, is the most iconic one that I can just remember in my head.
Stop.
yeah, just for me is that
Yes,
I
it's too
in
nice,
my
guys.
channel, if we do certain projects, then you'll just hear like big tier voice actors like I don't know what's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember them. So I've been working with a lot of people, and I can see it for myself that a new year, I don't want to do so much of those projects. All right, I want to just do videos on my own. You know, like discussion videos, like anything I can do to the top of my head. That's it.
Yeah.
And I 100% I 100% respect that because
Hell
if you
yeah,
guys
go
have
do what
not
you
known,
want.
Wyatt has been inspired by both me and Rachel's dedication for what we do in our content. So it really like gives like the idea that Wyatt can possibly and potentially he can do the same for his own content to have his own identity for what he wants to share. That definitely sounds a lot more like what he wants to do. That feels truly about himself, you know?
You gotta go for it. This is like I always say, you gotta do what you love, right? Like I might
Mm-hmm.
complain about like the work of
For
my
me, if I'm gonna
content,
be
but I
honest,
do love
that I
it.
don't really see people look up to me. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm just a guy that makes videos. That's it.
Oh, good to you, man. You post regular, you work hard. You get
Not
some
as much as freaking
recognitions.
Daniel.
Yeah, because Wyatt is like what he said is true. Like, yes, it is no surprise that a lot of people look up to me as an inspiration, which is still great. But I definitely would like to see like other people that eventually would like not just like worship you, but more like fond by saying like, huh, this person just did the right thing for what he just did to me or what she did to me, and I'm obviously encouraged by that.
To be
Like
honest,
that sense of feeling. So you could be at least somebody's hero, at least.
Wyatt, I look up to your workload because you got a job for one, right, and school. You still post
At
like you still
17,
post
man, I
regularly,
gotta give
and
you like
you
respect for
yeah.
that.
Also, you make time for yourself, which you need. Like that's important. Like that's healthier than overwork. Like never having a life. So you balance a lot of stuff out, and I respect that.
Mm-hmm. Like Wyatt's obviously a hard worker for himself, so
I totally
gotta
did
give him
not
a lot
have
of credit.
tissue next to me.
Don't worry, you can
Guys,
just fry it with Lysol.
you chat
Yeah, but
appreciate these
for
two
me
for
is
how hard they
that I
work.
if I had to meet a celebrity, I would meet Daniel. I know what you guys do not make that a fucking joke, or else I would stop.
Zendaya.
Anyways,
I wasn't thinking of that. Well, thanks, Rachel, for making that, but no, that wasn't the one
God
that was
damn
sticking in my
it!
You were Daniel. You never wanted to be. That was your first
head.
mistake.
I was literally gonna say, well, just like me, Tom Holland's girlfriend. I'm just kidding. Let's Tom Holland's girlfriend, where she has a
Well, I
mean
mean,
face
was
where she
that they
jumps
show?
off the
I'm not
bridge.
seeing any freaking spoilers of Spider-Man No Way. They tried to, but then I was like, nope, swiping that.
Well, it's just better off just to avoid the hashtags if you don't want to know about it. Like personally, for me and my bro, like I said, we're the unpopular opinion. We don't want to spoil the movie. Obviously, we not like, but if we get spoiled, we honestly would not care because we're like, we just want to know what's real and what's not when it comes to leaks. So that's just me. But don't worry, guys, I won't spoil it for you.
Okay, let me catch up on chat. Also thanks for voicing Blaze's series I'm working on Ready Pressure Age. No problem. Thank you for having me. Don't thank me. I should be thanking you for the opportunity. So thank you, that guy, Jason. Doug says, my New Year's resolution, work on my own more. That's also one of mine. Finish college until summer. Helping myself entirely. Help family more. YouTube, Twitch, and be helpful again for others. Those are a lot. Good luck with that, man. You'll do great. Metal Sonic saying RRR
Dedication
could
there.
be me. Doug, I dare you to send that to me now. Oh my god, Doug, skit idea. Rouge trying to teach Metal Sonic how to say RRR. We need to make that thing now. I just thought of that. That's brilliant. Okay. Bolt the Snow Leopard, hello. Welcome to the stream. Doug says it's surprising to me that some people get inspired by me, which makes you question my glad for them entirely. Bro, you are such an inspiration. What are you talking about? Doug, you are like my art inspiration, man. I see the stuff you come out with.
I gotta say, I really do love his art.
Like, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie,
especially with
like,
birds.
because, like, I feel like, if I'm gonna be honest, Doug, when I started becoming friends with you, I feel like that's when I started improving on my art more, because I saw, like, how good yours was. Like, man, I want to get to that level. This dude works hard. You and Sherry have like helped me a lot with my art, to be honest. In terms of like inspiration and working harder. So thank you. Also, you edit a lot, and you're a great voice actor. So don't be surprised.
For me, you see my art, and it's just meh.
Wyatt, shut the hell up. Your art is amazing. I love this style. I've never seen anyone else of your art style, so you know what? That's amazing.
Okay, listen, look, I may have done years of art, but I'm not bragging. But I suddenly slap. Okay, I suddenly did whack of art.
There we go. It's awesome. Credit yourself. Okay, bet doing it now.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know.
Doug.
It's called being in denial.
Doug, I'm gonna text you soon. Sunday. I'm like, we should be able to record then. We're gonna make that skit. We're doing that now.
Oh wow.
That's the only
Or
time I'll be
shadowing.
okay saying that as Rouge.
Definitely add that to the bucket list.
But yeah. God, this is so wholesome. This is so different to the rest of what my streams have been like. I've usually been screaming at people that they suck.
Yeah, usually it's the screaming, it's the raging, and it's chaotic. This one, it's
This is
fun.
so
It's still like
wholesome.
silly when it needs to be, but it has like a little bit like pieces of down to earth moments, which
It's
that's
so funny how different my friendship is with you two compared to like my other group chats or streams. One's it's like very much like in a friendly way, right? But it's like bullying and
yeah. Like I
banter.
said, it's not to
We're
disrespect by saying,
wholesome
"Oh, these friends
here.
are better in a way." It's not.
No,
It's just
not.
that
It's
just
like,
noticing the
we're so
differences
wholesome.
between them.
It's so weird. I'm not used to it. I don't know why I don't bully you two as much.
Of being goofy for whenever we feel like doing it, naturally and genuinely.
I'm just a Scotsman that helps to the best. Well, you're doing great, Doug. Everyone's doing great. You're all awesome. Chat, you're amazing as well. Okay.
Yeah,
guys are
from the
great.
6 people
Couldn't
watching,
ask for
thank you
more.
so much for your loyalty.
Yeah, I don't care. That means a lot to me because there are some big people streaming right now. So the fact that people are willing to watch like me is amazing. Thank you.
Almost thought it was gonna be like a eating recipe, like reference from Mama to Mama.
I like how this was like meant to be a freaking Sonic movie like and game discussion, and it's turned into wholesomeness.
Yeah, we talk about the movie. We didn't really talk much about the game, but we actually
should move
turned it
on
into
to
like
the
a whole
game, shouldn't we? What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on the game then, Daniel?
Yeah, because I talk a lot about the movie, but not much about the game because
That's
there
why I'm
isn't much
curious
enough
because
time.
yeah, I
True,
didn't get to
yeah, and
talk
then you
about
got
it.
me as a true gamer. It's on the come on.
Yeah, I want Wyatt to speak his words about it first.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead,
what about
Wyatt.
Sonic Frontier?
Yep, that
Quick,
game.
Wyatt, say what you want to say
Okay,
before
yeah.
the police come
So,
in.
you guys know I'm a true gamer, but so I was in the stream, right? It was Fluffy Speed stream, and he's not really known, but I was in that stream, and then everybody was going on about Sonic, and I'm like, I'm only here for the games. I'm only here for anything other than Sonic. Like, for example, we had
Me
so
too.
much fantasy games and now awards.
I can't.
And then we have like Dead Rising 2, and then we got like
Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. Okay, I'm done. Thank God.
But yeah, be frank, for Sonic Frontiers, when I first saw it, I know this. I've been keeping this in like my brain because I had some intel about Frontiers that I did not want to say anything about because I had a feeling that it was gonna be like that game, and it was because I knew that Ian Flynn was gonna write the game before anyone knows this.
Damn, man.
And if you guys ask for my intel, then no, okay, it's classified.
Yeah, I will
Anyway.
respect your confidentiality, but I bet it's why the police are after you.
So yeah, when they say is that, oh yeah, fuck those playtesters because they are a piece of shit.
Guys, that's why the police are after Wyatt that one stream. He's illegally gathering information. He's behind all the Sonic leaks. And a game exposing him right now.
Look, I'm not Zippo or anything like that. No, I just have my own intel. So I knew about the open world. I knew about the playtesters, but I didn't really get the intel. I got it from a classified thing, but I'm not gonna say it. But
Because,
for me, the
classified
playtesters, I say those playtesters, they were back in 2019. So that game was already in early development. So
Yeah.
when I see it now, it looks like they really have really made such a great world,
It looks
like a
gorgeous.
great place for that matter. And yeah, the Ghost Girl was already noticed, but for me is that when Rachel, when you said it gave you Unleashed vibes,
Mhm.
you Rachel, you're gonna those words, they're
Mhm.
gonna exilate you real quick.
So it's gonna age well from what she said, is what you're saying.
No, it's gonna be like Unleashed actually. It just has
Hey,
that open world vibe.
I was right.
I like it a
Yeah.
lot.
And I don't just mean like
But
because
yeah,
it's open world, but
I
like the
want to share a
story
little
as
bit of the
well.
small, not big, because I know the big ones. I'm just gonna share a little bit of small ones because obviously everyone thinks it's just gonna be like an Unleashed game or Colors, but no, it's nothing like Colors. It's
Nope.
not gonna be like Colors.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that in the
Mm-mm.
slightest, to be
So
honest.
yeah,
It's
so it
not
looks like
a
what they did is
remaster.
that they're not using the boost format anymore. It looks like that they're not gonna use it.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're slowly like taking a break from it ever
I'm
since.
not
It's
because
because
people like
Forces
the
was
advanced
so
of it.
rushed, well rushed, and they couldn't really do anything with
And
it.
divided the
They
fan base.
now can do things with the games now because they have full control.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
Yeah,
very
because they want to make sure that this is the best game. And if you think about it, Ian Flynn being the writer of IDW,
yeah.
gonna tell you this
Ian
one
Flynn,
thing.
like the dude from the IDW comics. That's awesome.
yeah, I
And
saw
then
that.
what's I'm gonna tell you? I'm gonna tell you this right now. Read the IDW comics. I'm only telling you that.
They're very good. I need to catch up on them, but yeah, I do. I am
If you
excited
don't
for
catch up,
it.
then you won't know what the game story is.
Yeah. It's very lore driven, that's for sure.
Yeah, because listen, I love his writing for Sonic. Don't get me wrong, I love it.
Definitely.
He does
He's like the
such great
Brian Michael
writing than the
Bendis of
writers from Sonic Colors.
Sonic.
I was saying
He
this
could have.
earlier. Like, I feel bad that the writers get so much hate because to me, I didn't. And this is coming from someone who doesn't like the past writers in a game. Sega, by the sounds of it, had such like a tight control on the writing and wanting it really kiddish. And like for what it was directed at, which is very young kids, it's not bad. It's just not appealing. It's like it's just not appealing at all. But so I'm glad
It's
Ian's
not.
taking over.
Wow.
But some people are like
But
really mean to the
like,
writers, which like they got like verbally, because Sonic fans are terrible for that. Let's be real.
listen, the community, I am not even a part of it, so I'm not gonna go say.
It could be a mixed bag, that's for sure.
Yeah. But if you see in the Sonic movie Discord, oh hell no, I'm not even being active on that.
Oh, I literally I saw like the freaking hellfire that was, and I was like, this is why I don't join servers unless they're close friends or
And then you
business
just see like,
related.
what happens if we put all the Sonic fans in one place?
I saw that tweet. I was like, oh no, hun, that ain't gonna go well.
I was like, nope,
I
you
was-
should have kept that what if in a different MCU episode.
I was ready for the hellfire. I was just like, that's gonna be awful.
And then look what happened. Hellfire. People talk about like, well, I don't really want to say it on stream because, they were just talking about some stuff that we didn't want to hear.
Yeah.
But yeah, for Sonic Frontiers, I have stream positivity for the game because I know it's going to be a good one. It's just for some of these people that just don't know much of the intel that I have, I'm going to love, especially the Mario movie because I know that's going to be a good one.
I'm just like,
But yeah, so
Can't wait.
anyone else got any thoughts on it, Daniel?
Yes, I do, since I've only mentioned about it briefly once about this game. Okay, first off, the graphics are beautiful.
What?
Like, honestly, it's literally everything for what the fan base really wants. A very more grand, a more open world setting type of game. Like the graphics, the landscape. There's so much variety of world building. What was that one fan project? Was it called Sonic Omens? Is that the one?
I think it was, yeah, Sonic Omen. Well, we don't really talk about that one, but there was Sonic Utopia though, which was a classic game. And then we have like many other games that had open world. We just can't remember all of them.
Yeah, to me, it's just great that now we're getting like a new well, it's not really 100% new, but it's definitely given that classic concept, but decided to put it in a different direction. I mean, the only chance of free
Yeah.
roam that we ever gotten was Sonic Adventure 1, and yes, dare I say it,
Yeah,
oh
Sonic
06,
Adventure 1 and 2, and then what else?
oh 06, Unleash
Sonic
had
oh 06 too, I think, but yeah.
yeah, Unleash had like free roam like around like
Well,
some
yeah,
certain
true. They
amount
did
of.
have that.
But other than that, I just really am excited that they're actually gonna like dive deep and they're actually are gonna like take most of the environments and also the world building very seriously. But the biggest
Yeah, I'm
question
actually
is that
gonna
I'm
love it
curious
because
about,
because we know it's not only gonna be Sonic in that island, or I think it is in that.
because I know the majority of the same voice cast will be voicing their characters in the game. Like, even though the one thing that is expected, like all the rest of the games, yes, Sonic is the playable character, but I'm just hoping, is there a possibility that we could play other characters again? Because that's what's so.
Please, I want
That
it.
would
Please, I want that to happen. I want to play Tails. I want to play
Bridge.
Amy. I want to play my boy Silver. I want to play Shadow.
Listen, Silver and Rouge especially, okay, by bias of them being my favourite characters aside, right, they have never had good gameplay, and it's so bad because they deserve good gameplay.
No wonder she gets slacking on 06.
aside from
No,
racing
Silver
and
was the
cars, that
easiest. I
doesn't
still,
count.
like, Silver's gameplay was the easiest, it just wasn't fun.
Wait, so that's why it's so bad? Because it's easy.
Yeah, no, I like his character. But my point is, his gameplay wasn't good, even if it was easier than the other ones. And it's just so sad because it has.
Yeah, but I want to
his
I want to
powers,
play Rouge again, not for the not for the thing, but
Rouge is only good in Heroes, and that doesn't count because it's like a team gameplay and they have the same.
exactly it doesn't count.
Her SO2 gameplay, I'm sorry, it sucks. Her 06 one was also terrible. Like, she's only good in, like, Battle I haven't played her yet, so maybe she's good in that. But still, I'm just saying,
Yeah, but then you got like suddenly that's. But yeah, I really want to see more playable characters in the Sonic Frontiers because if they don't, then it'll just be meh. It'll be all right. I'll just play Sonic. I
My
don't care. I'll just
disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
But yeah, but I really would have liked if they actually, since Sega is listening more to their fans, is if they got fans like working on these games, which I would really love that idea.
It was a freaking success. So.
And Sega has no problem with that. Well, Nintendo, they do. They'll sue
Well,
them.
they got strict rules, so they gotta make sure to keep those strict rules in
Sega
line.
does, but Nintendo don't.
Nintendo don't.
Like, I mean, to be honest, not just for Sega. Well, a little bit off topic. Sonic Movie 2, just bring back Kalina's Tails, and then for Illumination Nintendo, where they agree on, they decided to bring Keegan Michael Key's Tail and Chris Pratt's Mario.
But at
so,
least Nintendo
Sega
brought
does-
back Charles, but it's coming okay. Actually, no, it's whole shit.
At least they brought Kevin Michael Richardson as a voice actor, Cleveland Brown Jr. But other than that, no, we only got.
My name's Cleveland.
A B C D E F G. It kind of reminds me of that. Someone should have told you not to.
But wait a minute. If Sega listens to the fans, then can Rachel just tag Sonic the Hedgehog to say British Blaze is canon?
Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm dead. I was gonna do this right. I forgot to mention this. On topic of New Year's resolutions, I'm gonna make Blaze British. I am determined.
Well, they do have that one tweet where it says everything is canon.
Once a week, I'm gonna tag Sonic the Hedgehog's Twitter account and ask them if when Blaze is gonna be British until I get noticed, because I think that'll be hilarious. I'll probably get blocked, but
imagine having a British voice actor that's confirmed for New Blaze.
I mean, Sega, if you want to like, hire.
That would be hilarious. I mean, ever since when Aaron Weber used to like work for Sega, he like post for the Sonic social media account when he used to run it, and eventually
he did. He did. Like, he was a true Sonic fan. Yeah, he kept running it for years, and then he retired. He went to Japan, actually, I believe.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't draw that one.
Yeah, so he now like Katie kind of is like like the social media expert now.
Yeah, I have a feeling like is she the one like charging most of it or some of it?
God knows. Oh my god. Silver, I love you, but your quills are annoying sometimes.
But hey, she can eventually just make the British Silver canon if she wants to.
Oh yeah, let's get canon, mate. I deserve it. Oh hell yeah. Guys, British Silver confirmed for Sonic Frontiers. What do we think?
I absolutely love it.
Oh yes, mate. Get in.
Come here, noogie, noogie, noogie. I'm just kidding.
Oh, mate, do not touch these fabulous quills.
I remember when my British friends shot fire from their hands. Wait, what?
Yeah, because
Is
they
that
always make that joke about freaking being British. Yeah, we all shoot fire out our hands, don't you know? I could do that myself.
Oh,
Actually. I'm very good at it.
okay, as in like abilities, not
Yeah,
weapons. I was a little bit confused.
I'm proud to say I've only burnt like about 15 people, so I have pretty good control.
Keep it contained, like earth, water, wind, and fire.
Yeah, I'm a firebender from Avatar. All British people are firebenders. Zuko is actually British guy.
That's true. Metal Sonic voice actor need for a Sonic game. I'm the perfect guy for that job. I mean, you can contact the team of Sega if they need any casting considerations if we're going to add Metal inside the plot of Frontiers.
Ooh, yes. They should, because they haven't gave Metal a voice recently. That upsets me because he deserves one.
Yeah, they
What
only
is
just
the
get like a
point?
robot noise.
Yeah, they've just, it's so silly to think that not giving a character a voice is kind of like ruin their character, but he just has no depth anymore. And I like Metal Sonic. He deserves a voice.
Yeah, ever since Heroes, where he was like more terrifying, where he actually has like a voice of its own, where he becomes like an ultra metal
It's
Sonic
just a
overlord.
robot voice as well. I don't get why they don't have one for him.
Robots have souls too, people.
Yeah, Sega should hit you up, Doug. Sega should hit all of us up. Have as soon as Mike Pollock has to retire, just hit Daniel up.
Absolutely, like boy, it's gonna take a lot of session takes to make sure my voice doesn't become like raspy or just go like most of the time.
Yeah.
Better bring some cups of lemon ginger tea just to keep that clear. Since I know that I'm basically like I know I'm not the only one, but I am like one of the voice actors that's like at least close to Pollock's take on Eggman.
Yeah. I feel you because I think the way you feel about your like Eggman is me with Amy.
Imagine if there was like, what if there was an event where they can host who could be the next Sonic voice cast?
Oh boy, Wyatt as Knuckles, Rachel as Rude, but also me as Eggman and whoever.
Why not just Rouge? Why can't she not voice two characters?
To
Voice
be
who?
fair, games don't usually do that.
I mean, Colleen did voice Charmy and Tails.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, so she can voice like Rouge and Blaze.
Yeah, she can.
And you
Is
have
Blaze
like wait, who would be Sonic?
That's the
totally
biggest
Sonic, gotta go
challenge.
fast.
That's gonna be the big one.
That's the biggest competition that many other
Oh
Sonic voice
yeah,
actors
and
around the world have.
you know Dash Shugo's gonna go for that. But I believe I don't see him. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't see him as like a Sonic official voice actor for Sonic. I would see him as like kind of like the backup. But if I'm gonna be for real here, I would go for someone on Twitter. He's called Jess Pennick.
Oh, I've heard that guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
had a great
does an
Mario
amazing.
voice
He
as
does an
well.
amazing Mario, but he also does an amazing
Yeah.
Sonic. But I
Yeah,
believe that his passion
he
for going
is
into
a
Nintendo.
goat of those voices, man.
Yeah, and then you got me as Knuckles, but I do a different take on him.
Yeah,
Rachel's.
like I said, it's distinct, but it's definitely a very valid Knuckles choice that I still dig.
Well, what is that supposed to mean? Rachel's Blaze were not chill in the slightest. I'm so chill. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, are they talking about your rage? Cause
Look, I know I have game rage, but outside that, I'd like to think. Well, okay, to be fair, I do.
I mean,
yeah.
she does have fire.
And then who would be Oh my god, this is a tough one. Tails.
A lot of them.
My girl Rio.
Rio.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say Rio.
Oh, Rio, yes. We need to get her as Tails. And then who else?
She's been the
We
most
do got
active voice actor I know. So
one of my
that's
friends, Sydney Page. We can get her as Tails.
Oh, a Blue Moon 88. I've had her voice Tails for me before.
Yeah, she is amazing at her work of voicing.
Sweet. So I literally was editing her audio files earlier. I was like, oh my god, she does so good.
Yeah, she really is amazing. But
She
Now
is
to
the
think about it.
sweetest person as well. Oh my god.
and then who else would do it? We got
What
Doom,
about
which she
Shadow?
doesn't really do she doesn't really do Tails a lot, but she does like Styx and Amy.
Ha, that's hilarious. Pretty underrated.
Alright, listen, Bolt, you don't have to call me out like that.
What about Shadow though?
Molt goes
Oh,
over 100 swears in a stream. How is that?
oh
He's
no,
not
I
even
got one good
lying.
answer, Doug. No, Doug.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all I'm gonna say, Doug.
Like we said, that's another role that has a bunch of competition besides
Oh
Sonic.
yeah, it does have competition. Lord.
Wait, which one's
Because
that? I
there's
zoned
so
out
many
like
great
really
Shadow
quickly.
voices
Oh,
out
Shadow,
there.
yeah.
Actually, imagine if Sega would have just told me, "Hey, we need a Shadow. I know you voice Knuckles, but can you voice Shadow too?" And I'm like, "What kind of voice do you want for it?" Well, something like determined and edgy, and I'm like, "Okay."
We'd have like the whole
And Mike can do the
team
job
there.
because he
We'd all
does a
be the
pretty great
OG.
job.
I just realized we all voiced the OG Team Dark in SO2.
Oh, oh right, because Eggman was like before Omega. Eggman was a part of that team.
Guys, it's Team Dark confirmed.
Focus on the mission. We can't lose sight of our goal.
Shadow, I'm streaming. Shut up.
No, you're supposed to be cooking dinner.
Yes, well, I'm drawing because I'm clearly an artist now.
Wait a minute, did you invite the doctor here?
I
Maybe.
cooked some omelets for you!
He's a great cooker, okay?
I beg your pardon, little
Should have ordered
missy.
pizza.
Ooh, pizza's ready!
Wait, this man literally made pizza?
Well, I didn't make it. I'm the one that delivered it over there by my side my porch.
Wait,
Thanks to the
Eggman,
concern
what
of Peter
toppings did
Morbot
you
and
get?
Cutebot.
You got the right toppings right. I swear to God, if you got pineapple.
Who
What's
even
wrong
likes
with pineapple?
I like mine with a little bit of season, a bit
I
of
like my show. I was like, what's wrong with pineapple?
Actually, I just realized Rouge is a fruit bat, isn't she? She
Oh
probably
yeah,
likes
just like
pineapple.
Rachel doesn't like pepperoni.
Oh, because she's vegan.
I know. Listen, guys,
I
I
did not
hate
know
most
of that
meat,
she was
but
vegan.
I'm not vegan. People are calling me that because they hate most meat. I love chicken, okay?
Yeah,
Wait, they
I
called you
cannot
vegan?
live without chicken. I can't.
Davis
That's
calls me
the only.
vegan all the time because
Listen, for me, I do not like pineapples either. I actually hate pineapples
That's
because
the
when
I
I
only
actually
first ate
like
it with pizza,
pineapple
it
on
is not
Sonic
there.
pizza.
live.
I just said Rouge wouldn't.
So sorry, call Peter on me, but I need chicken.
Yes.
Oh my
Chicken.
god.
Chicken on pizza. That is a best topping. Chicken pizza. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but I
it.
really do enjoy everybody in the chat. What is your favorite pizza topping? It could be
I've
pineapple. It
had
could
this
be
discussion so many times. But yes, let's hear it again. Okay,
wait, what?
What's
favorite
your
pizza
favorite?
topping and favorite food in general. That's what I'm curious on.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So you make a challenge. All right, I'm gonna let Daniel go first.
Okay, the pizza. Okay, this is pretty underrated, but I love me some chicken spinach Alfredo pizza. It's like pasta, but on a pizza, and it's not really the most common one, like pepperoni or cheese or three triple meats. Like basically, it's only found in some pizza restaurants, like California Kitchen Pizza or Papa John's, which is my favorite one that they made that recipe. And as for favorite food of all time, okay, it's objective, but chicken.
Wait,
Basically anything with chicken on a pasta, on a bread, or a pizza, or anything. It's just good with
okay.
it, including with the secret sauce.
Sorry to interrupt, but before we carry this on, because like I always like I know of it because you guys are like obsessed with it over there, but we don't have Alfredo here. What is it? Like I don't actually know what it is. I just know it by the name.
Oh, okay. So it's completely different from tomato sauce. And don't get me wrong, tomato sauce is iconic, but sometimes if you cook it like very hot, it just kind of gives you like a very flaming taste buds, and you probably want something to cool down. Alfredo sauce is definitely a lot more white. It's definitely a lot more clean, like a lot more clean, a lot more clear, and it definitely gives you like that creamy sensation to sound like mix it in. It's definitely like a different like topping ingredient that you could put like inside pastas and like
Yeah.
any type of varieties that you want to put in. You can look it up and thank me later.
Okay, nice. Sounds good. I've heard.
That's
people,
why I personally think it's my favorite.
people go on all the time about how Alfredo is so nice. I'm like, I've never had it. I don't know. What is this big place?
Well, you guess because it's not that common at the UK.
We don't have it at all. I have no idea what it is. I've never seen it in my life.
Oh man, I mean, obviously, people in Italy will definitely like to devour that thing. But I know for like some restaurants that has like Italian-inspired restaurants like Olive Garden or some other brands are similar to it. It could be like, ooh, Alfredo, even though it can make us super full, but it's definitely delicious.
So you got rid of Omega. Damn, that's a cool Jim. I didn't get rid of Omega. He just didn't want to show up to the party because Eggman's here. And Eggman was delivering the pizza, so I couldn't say no.
I vote a barbecue sauce.
See, he
Where
got
are
barbecue
my
my
manners?
favorite. I can't say no to a barbecue pizza.
It's because I look like a hog, do I? He always has like that pig face in Sonic X whenever his nose goes up.
Oh
I
God.
absolutely hate Olive Garden. I guess when you're not there, you're not family.
Oh wow. Never been, so I can't say we don't have one here.
It's on that topic
barbecue
about
sauce
the
and
curious
bacon
thing,
on my
right?
pizza. My fave food is fries. I can agree with the barbecue sauce. I don't like bacon. Fries are good.
Of course you don't. You're a vegan.
I'm not vegan.
Vegan burgers. I was gonna say a dirty joke, but I don't want to make it too disturbing.
Daniel, you're fine. I have said, chat can back me up on this. I have said very, very worse things than what you probably made a joke out of on this stream. Is all I'll say.
I turn to say because mine is, rare.
Yeah, I was about to say, you want me to say it?
Yeah,
or,
but hold on, give me one quick second. Y'all can talk to chat real quick. I just gotta check if I made a list. No.
Alright, make a joke now.
okay.
I've got to hear it now. What is it?
Oh, okay. You want me to say it?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, there's this one dude who was kind of have like an Australian accent in my class, and basically he has like long hair that's basically kind of looks like a banana peel, and basically his arm is like a little bit like dislocated. And then when people ask him by saying, "Oh, what's wrong with your arm?" He's like, "That's none of your effing business, mate." And then where he's like, "I want me some vegan burgers," and then eventually he decided to slip over the cafeteria. And the fact that he like puts like weird things on social media, I don't follow this guy because I don't remember the name.
Yeah.
But basically, I decided to make a parody of a VeggieTale song about his cheeseburger, but I changed it to vegan burger, and I decided to use that Australian dude's accent and decided to make it something dirty since he hides dirty things in his info. And I imagine instead of him saying cheeseburger, it's vegan burger like this. I said to her, I want vegan burgers, and I want Garfield's tits as well. That's the joke.
You're fine, mate. That is nothing compared to what I've joked about on here. You're good.
Okay, hopefully I don't get canceled by saying Hooters in public and online stream.
I literally got. I probably should say. I literally, me and two friends got on the conversation. I don't know how it happened about freaking top, bottoms, and switches. You're fine. I wasn't cancelled for that, so I think you're good.
Okay, good, because we know that. I just don't want to like offend anyone or eventually get sensitive. I mean, it's about a fictional character.
I'm gonna get jinxed to this, but the fact that I've like not got cancelled yet, I think you're safe. Because I should have been
Okay,
already.
then I can mention another one if I can. Well, now to talk about the story about the same Australian dude, there's this one song where, okay, like I said, he hides really nasty stuff, but just to sing the Barbie Girl song, I decided to switch the parody of it and decided to use like makeup lyrics with it, where it goes, "I'm a slutty whore in a slutty world, $6 of plastic. Hentai's fantastic. You can use my cock and shove it in a toaster. Imagination is my masturbation. Come on, Addie. Let's go, Addie. Oh, yeah. Come on, Addie. Let's go, Addie."
Oh my God. You just made my childhood 10 times better.
Wow.
I'll make sure Rachel gets canceled. You're good, Daniel.
Yeah, after hearing that interesting story, but... So, like, you were asking about my favorite pizza toppings, right?
Uh-huh.
So mine is pepperoni and sausage, which I can say it is. But what?
Sorry. Okay, it's a good thing when you mentioned pizza and sausage. Okay, not trying to think something too messed up. One of my close friends is like, okay, if I'm gonna have some pizza or pumpkin, what should I do with it? And then one of my friends like, carve a BBC. I'm like, what is that supposed to be? barbecue sauce or something, but instead he just inserted a gif of Terry Crews looking, and it just represents pig. Like, oh, I'm sorry. It just reminded me of that
Wow.
joke.
Anyways, yeah, but I get the jokes you guys are making because you should see my other friends. But
Oh, oh, why? You have not been exposed to the extent of my humor yet. Your friends are gonna be tame compared to me if you ever see my humor.
fucking tank.
And literally, one of my uncles like, block this dude. He just put a dirty word in it. It's like, well, it's a joke. It's funny.
Yeah, but it's okay. So you say my favorite food, right? Is that what you're asking
Yeah.
next?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do
Okay,
that
favorite
now.
food. So my favorite food is sloppy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Sloppy
My
joes?
I mean, that's what kind of I eat for lunch because it's not really the end of the world type of food. It's all right, but my overall favorite is Chinese food.
Ooh, I
Oh.
had Chinese curry today.
Chicken and broccoli and white rice. If you got those, then
Yeah, nice one. Welcome back,
and
Fig
then you got
Person. Yeah,
General
I didn't agree
Chicken,
with
which
one.
is
Sorry.
it's so good.
Wow.
Man, see, listen, I don't think y'all want me to go on with how much good food Chinese food has.
That's gonna be
Hello,
Because listen, they will
welcome
amazing.
back to
hit
the
the spot. They
stream.
will make you full instantly, like on God. They will literally make you instantly full.
Pretty much just like pastas.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane.
It's
I
fine.
can
It's
totally
little
imagine like how
But
much
that's
of a
my favorite
celebration.
food. So I got a question for all you now.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
If you okay, just think about yourself in the future. You're a director, and they give you these certain products that you can make a movie out of, but then you have a tough choice because they are like one of the best ones ever. So be ready for these answers.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
So would you rather? Would you go for to direct a live action Mario movie to reattempt, or would you be able to make a full on live action Pac-Man movie?
Ah, interesting question. Live action Pac-Man or live action Mario?
Like a reattempt of a live action Mario. But this time with this, you get all the directive control. Like you don't
Creative
get
control.
like no cut corners, no nothing.
Mario, because there's more characters to work with, so I'd find it more appealing. I love Pac-Man. I grew up on Pac-Man, but there's like more
Me too.
characters, so yeah.
Like, trust me, I would like to do a live action Pac-Man if I had the chance. I just gotta recap myself in the lore of like Ghostly
But you gotta get
Adventures and
Tom Holland to do Pac-Man.
and have Adam Sandler, Kevin James, and Josh Gad and Peter Dinklage track them down in the movie Pixels. Including that one time where they Donkey Kong just throw barrels at them. I'm like, so you tell me that Seth Rogen was throwing barrels at Adam Sandler and Kevin James in the movie Pixels? It just made
Yeah,
me
but
laugh.
imagine getting Adam Sandler as Pac-Man.
I caught a taste of Rachel's regular humor and the fiction bear to torture her then. Bolt still not, but it wasn't even a taste, it was like a breadcrumb. Oh, I know how bad it gets.
It was just a breadcrumb.
I
But yeah,
limit
for
myself quite a lot, is all I'll say.
yeah, I mean, for me is that if I had to choose, I would say I would go for a live action Pac-Man movie because I would really love to see how I would want to become a director when I
God, did I just
give me a Disney movie to direct, give me a DreamWorks movie to direct. If you get me to direct Madagascar, which I really want, but yeah, get me to do that. Um, since I really want Madagascar 4, but I really okay. I don't know what's funny about it is that I want to do this one movie where I get almost the funniest celebrities to do these serious characters.
Mm-hmm.
Just Adam Sandler as this dude who is super edgy, but he makes jokes in the long run. And then you have Kevin Hart as this character who he's basically trying to be serious, but instead he just cracks out a laugh. And then you see who else? Oh yeah, if I wanted to, if they give me a choice to like Actually, that's another question I want to ask. So imagine yourself being like working on this movie, and then they tell you can add one person of your friend group to be part of the voice. Which one would you choose? You have to be completely honest with this one.
Oh my god, Bolt, I'm just quick. Wait a second. Can I be honest?
For me, if I had to choose, okay, listen, if you give me two, I would even invite Daniel and Rachel to early screening to see how they like it. If they like it, then the whole world will like it.
What was the question again? I'm so sorry, I just zoned out into my drawing.
Nah, you're all right. You're all right. I believe Daniel's doing something, or I don't know.
Wait, what was the question?
So, okay, if you were like directing a Sonic movie, like if they give you like
Okay.
like a direction to a Sonic movie, and they said you can have like one friend in your group to voice a character in it, what would it be? Who would voice it?
Oh no, that's so
That
hard.
is a
Wait,
tough one.
is it any Sonic character, like specifically Sonic?
It can be any Sonic character that's within
Ah!
the budget. Like,
Oh
okay, it could be
no.
within. Okay, here I'll give you this. It could be within like imagine Shadow was in this movie, and then you have like Shadow, Tails, and Sonic and Amy. Who just go? Yeah,
So
that's
can
the
I
only
wait?
characters that are going to be in the movie.
So I can pick a friend for each VA. Well, no, I can
No,
pick a
you have to
VA
choose
for each
one for
character.
one of them.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
choose one for one of them. It's gonna be tough.
Oh no. That's so hard. Oh. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. See.
You know what? Cause she's my daughter. I'll pick Rio's Tails. There you go.
Alright, cool. All right. And if I had to, if there was Eggman and Sonic, I'll be like, hey, there's this guy called Daniel. He's an Eggman VA, and I feel like he can really match Pollock's voice if Pollock doesn't agree with us. That's how I would say. I'll just legit beg them to get him in the studio to see how his voice goes with it.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, but I mean, Daniel he's an amazing
Oh,
voice actor and he's an
Daniel.
amazing creator.
Yeah.
He definitely is. He works very hard and
This
he
man has
does a lot of
range
these
as well.
things.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. For him, like not really, getting to have a job or having college yet, he really improves and he really does what he can to, be out there. And I really believe he can become somebody one day, which he already is, but in the real world.
Oh yeah, definitely. You okay, Daniel? I don't know if you're still there, but you're definitely gonna go far, man. I mean, like you work your butt off. You're super talented, like with your freaking acting and voice acting, like both in
And
that
he's
side.
very energetic. Let's add that.
Yeah, you're gonna go so far, my guy. So are you, Wyatt.
Yeah, because no matter if he gets embarrassed or not, he will throw a show in front of everybody.
Okay, let me catch up on chat real
That's how
quick.
much of a positive attitude he has.
Bolt, shut the hell up. But I am gonna screenshot what you just said and send that to Arby. I would like a live action The Legend of Zelda movie. Ooh, that would be a good one. Ruddy, I like the way your
Oh,
mind
Zelda.
works. Ruddy,
I
you're a
think they tried to do
genius.
that with Tom Holland,
Forget
but it got
hiring Daniel.
canceled.
Hire Ruddy. He's speaking facts in the chat right now. Make a
Wait, I
choice
can't
of
read the chat. What is it?
Ruddy PK14 said I'd like a live action The Legend of Zelda movie. Milechuck can
Oh,
pick
yeah.
me. I would pick as much people I could if I could. Hi everyone, how are you today? Hello, Serena Jackson. I'm doing good. How are you?
So wait, if you get me as like yeah, but I'm gonna need can I be the writer for this movie?
You're gonna. My voice cracked then. I can imagine you going quite far in your writing, to be honest, dude. Because from what you told me, you like always have these like great ideas. And I'm like, that's some creative.
Thing is that I really have an idea in mind. Is just like if one of these two, okay, I don't care if I work for Disney or Nickelodeon or freaking Cartoon Network. Just actually, I would really love to write a Harley Quinn movie. If I would really actually really love that to really write a Harley Quinn movie because I really do love Harley Quinn as a character and for her to be on her own without Joker, which I really do love to have a story for that.
How do you feel about Knuckles in the Sonic Movie 2 trailer? Well, I'm gonna assume you weren't here when we were talking about that trailer, but I'm hyped to see him. He looks great. He sounds great. He's freaking his character portrayal, like the personality, I really like him so far. He seems serious and not like comical, which I'm really happy about.
Yeah, because in games he's being gullible. Yeah, he's not really gullible. He's acting like a badass, like he's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly, and that makes me so happy.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes Doug. He's like, "Hey Paramount, if I don't see Vector interacting with Knuckles in later movies, I think we need to talk."
Yes. No, just freaking, I'll take it in a game. Just have Knuckles and Vector interact again, man.
Come on, we need a moment like that with them. Come on, please.
This is another reason why I want like more characters in the game, because they're stuck interacting with the same ones as well. Like, you know, it's like freaking like Blaze and Amy, for example. They're established to have like a really good friendship, but you barely see it. Like, come on, give me more of that. Give me more of Knuckles and the Chaotix. Give me more of the Chaotix. They barely show up. Oh my god. He's not a dumbass but badass. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, it's like, speaking of Knuckles, Rachel, I sent you a DM of my attempts to you.
Oh, okay. I know Doug's in it. I'm gonna, at the end of the stream, which is, I'll do it in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna, like, play all the clips people sent me, because, I'm gonna be wrapping up very
Wait, for what, like the audition that you're doing?
No, people, for, like, attempts on Knuckles' voice and stuff, so.
Gotcha.
Doug sent me some clips as well. I sort of want to see Amy in that movie. Yeah, I want to see Amy in, like, if there's, like, a third movie, like, people are like, oh, I want to see Shadow.
Actually, Rachel, remember that video we did months ago?
Yeah.
The one where I talked about that she should fit better in the third film because it's not like CD.
Yeah, that as well. But also, like, I feel like when it comes to other characters, Amy and like maybe like Metal Sonic is the extent I want. I actually don't want any more in the movie universe. I think it would just get a bit too much. Because movies aren't like games, right? They have a much more like
they're not. They don't really blend well. But also, Jeff Fowler really did that with Sonic.
If you're looking at it, yeah, that. But if you're looking at it from like a writing perspective and time perspective, you have like an hour and a half to about 2 hours and a half max when it comes to movies. And that's like not a lot of time to develop a huge cast of characters, so they're usually better suited smaller. The only ones that seem to do it well to like some extent is Marvel, in my opinion, but like most movie companies don't manage to deal with large casts well. That's just how I look at it, but
yeah, but if I gotta be honest, is that like people could like they confused by the way I look at movies and games. Is this like, listen, okay, for games, I love stories. Okay, stories. I grew up reading books. I grew up reading a lot of stories about how they made the story, about like concept and everything. I just really love of how story building works, of how you get these characters, new ones, and you see these new worlds, these new discoveries, these mysteries, which I really do love mystery. It's a really interesting concept. It's a really interesting genre. Which I can say for that is that, like, with Sonic, Mario, Pac-Man, and others, they really show is that these games, they can become classics because of their bad counterparts.
Yeah.
With their bad games.
I get that. Oh, God, my throat just died for a second. Vector VA need more action on as well as Metal, is it? Yeah. Did you talk about Sonic Frontiers? Yes, we have. If we're getting a bit off topic, the last bit is off topic for the last bit is because we've already talked about most things. Stopping by. Wait, hold on. Welcome to a segment of Rachel's stream on No Doug Spirit's random audios of one. I can speak. A Wonderlot, yes. Stopping by and saying, Rach, later, send you a special art for you on Twitter. So keep your eyes peeled and get coffee if you can. Why is everyone arriving right as I'm about to end? It always happens that way.
I have no idea. It's and then Daniel's he's just doing something, but yeah.
Blaze and Silver, a great couple. Yeah, they're pretty cute. By that I mean OG cast. Oh, okay.
There.
Also, can we take a moment at Knuckles'
Yeah.
being tricked again? Good detail picked up on my 5:30 tired asshole. Yeah, I like
week.
that though. It feels like, you know, reminiscent to how his character was like first introduced. And like Knuckles
In a
is,
week,
like,
I'm gonna turn into a boomer.
Here's how I see Knuckles. He is dumb to some extent. Like, let's be real. Like, he's not like, I wouldn't say he's dumb, but he's dense.
I mean, you
Like,
got tricked by Knuckles in the movie, so he's gonna be dumb.
Not, like, the smartest, but he's not the complete utter dumbass that the games make him. Like, he does have, you know, a character outside of that. So I'm glad the movies are showing that. The movie. But yeah. Oh, also I meant to say thank you, Spot Mario. I can speak. I've got so much. All right. Awesome. All right. Caught up. Okay, let me play these clips now because I'm ending in like 5 minutes. Why are you did you send yours here or
Wait, what?
You said you were gonna send clips or something?
Oh, me? No, that was I was saying Doug was gonna send you
okay.
like
So
attempt, yeah.
Alright. Let me play it. I play his attempt 1.
Do I look like I need
so
your power?
that's why I guess I could say my outro while you're ending. I hope you guys really enjoyed. It was just gonna be the 3 of us since we were, you know, since she's planned this in the last minute because she's like me. But yeah, I really hope you guys really do enjoy your. We're only close to Christmas break, so hope you guys enjoy that because I know a lot of things are gonna come out of that break. So I really hope you guys get what you wanted for Christmas, and I really hope you guys are excited for the new year since we have come this far. I know how I have. So I really hope you guys have a fantastic night, and we will see you guys in one of our videos, which Rachel had this plan, and I'm like, that's gonna be too much channels.
Okay,
Yeah. So, Daniel, are you still there? Or you say your outro?
He's not there, so until he comes back, I'm gonna give him a bit. I'm gonna play Doug's second attempt and then the metal one. So, be silent for a second as we play the rest of his audio.
Do I look like I need your power?
Damn, Doug, that was good. And then we got the metal one.
Ara.
Okay, I'm back. I played them. But yeah, 4 more minutes. I'm gonna rumble a bit until if Daniel comes back. If he doesn't, then I'm just gonna have to end it. Cause
just give him 5 minutes.
But okay, let me catch up on chat then. Maybe you should start streaming later. Oh, there he is. Hey.
Hey, Daniel. Hey.
Malchuck, I can't.
Oh, you're having audio problems. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, how come you guys weren't hearing me?
Rip.
Yeah, because we were like, we couldn't even hear you at all. We thought you muted yourself.
Yeah, I was like, did he forget to go on mute and left or something?
I don't know.
He was gonna end the stream, and we were just waiting for you. So.
Yeah, do you want to say?
Well, don't worry. I just hang up the call and I just went back in.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I already said my outro. So Dan, if you want to go in and say yours, so.
Yeah, since you guys wanted to do it for like the last 3 minutes. So for those who have just make it for the past like nearly 2 hours of this live stream so far, it already has been past that runtime. Gotta say thank you so much for like enjoying this conversation time to get to know a little bit more about me, Wyatt, and obviously Rachel herself, who is making these fantastic Christmas sketches that she's doing in the meantime. And hopefully you guys have a really nice potential winter break for those who have schools or jobs or colleges, whatever you have, and just enjoy your time to celebrate the holidays very soon since we're already at the near middle of it. So thank you guys for enjoying the last remaining minutes of the stream. We'll definitely see you next time whenever we come back. So take care now. Bye then.
Yeah.
And also make sure that next week is gonna be something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, your birthday.
Oh, guys, chat. Wish Wyatt a happy early birthday for the 15th.
No, stop.
No, do it, chat.
Yeah, December 15th. It's Rachel's 1-year anniversary, but also Wyatt's 18th birthday.
I wonder how that's gonna work.
I'll be there in a sec, Mom. Literally ended it now. I'll be there in a second.
Man, like we said, it's his birthday. It's like, what should I do to give him like a birthday surprise?
It's my sister's birthday. She's on the phone. I've literally got to go very quickly. But but yeah, thank you for coming, chat. I hope you enjoyed the trailers. I don't know if I'll be streaming again before Christmas. Maybe. I have a video also premiering on Wyatt's birthday, the 15th. That'll be a live premiere, so you'll see me there. Because it's a big video. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you, Wyatt and Daniel, for joining. Be sure to check them out. If you guys want to quickly, if you have a link and you want to put it in like the live stream